The child died at birth. But the parents are not in a hurry. He also said that children are once-in-a-century geniuses. It's strange that the eyes of the child's father suddenly turn red. Mother's eyes suddenly turn blue. Then they put their hands on the child. In a short while, the strange world appeared. The child's pale face slowly regained its blood color. The child comes back to life. I never thought that when my child was 8 years old. The accident happened again. An unprecedented solar eclipse appears like a ghost. The people of the tribe who were originally hidden among the humans actually showed their prototypes one after another. Parents know that what's coming is finally here. After all, they will be sent from heaven to change their lives for their daughter. In order to save Haiyan, they forcibly injected their blood into Haiyan's body. This act completely brought disaster to their race. They have practiced the way for thousands of years. In the face of survival, the two tribes who had a deep hatred reached an alliance for the first time. Radicals said, Haiyan's parents have committed a capital crime by forcing intermarriage regardless of the two races. And having a child is even more sinful. Fortunately, some vampires and werewolves have always been loyal followers of Haiyan's parents. The werewolf Aubin even came to tip off. Make them watch out for the vampire's new leader, White Skin. Because the fortune teller predicted, White Skin's reign will be ended by the children of vampires and werewolves. And this child is Haiyan. This makes the White Skin jealous. From then on, he sent people all over the world to hunt down Haiyan's family. Seeing no escape, Haiyan's parents planned to fight to the death. However, there are so many people on the other side. The two managed to break out of the siege. But I didn't expect that the enemy was chasing more and more. Fortunately, the werewolves arrived in time to help them break off. I thought I would escape, but I didn't expect Baibi to take the shot himself. Haiyan's father was surprised to find that he and Baibi once had a relationship. At the beginning, the White Skin was just a nobody. Now he is amazing. He knew unless he turned back into a vampire. Otherwise, he is a scum in the face of White Skin. She handed the mother and daughter of Haiyan to her subordinates to take care of. He let his subordinates bite him to help him become a vampire again. In this life and death juncture, the victory or defeat is only a moment. Haiyan's father, who turned into a vampire again, has murderous intentions. I'm going to decide your dog's life today. Jesus couldn't keep what Snow Mountain said. The two peak matchups. But in the end it was Haiyan's father who came out on top. He pressed the White Skin to the ground and frantically output. He outputs this first and then that. One punch to the White Skin can resist. But after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 punches, White Skin was completely selected. What surprised him was that, just when he was about to completely solve the White Skin, the accident happened. Suddenly someone attacked from behind. The strange thing is that the person who attacked from behind turned out to be White Skin. It turned out that he turned into a clone to attract the attention of Haiyan's father. Just to make this one-hit kill, Haiyan's father fell to the ground. Baibi intends to cut the weeds. He catches up with the mother and daughter of Haiyan. But he didn't want to break up with the werewolf. Threatened to let Haiyan's mother die as long as the child was handed over to him. However, Haiyan's mother turned around and ran away. Baibi no longer hesitates and decides to cut the weeds. How could Hai Zhang's father stand in front of his wife and daughter with a single stride? Because the White Skin was too heavy, the family of 3 was stabbed. As he was dying, Haiyan's father looked at his wife and daughter. He was unwilling to have his bloodline driven out and killed by the White Skin like this. Suddenly, he was surprised to find that the child in his wife's arms was not Haiyan. It turns out that Haiyan has already been replaced by his wife's civet cat for the prince. Thinking that Haiyan is safe and sound, he took his last breath with no regrets. Poor Hailey lost her parents at the age of 8. But this is only the beginning of her tragic fate. It's hard to usher in a coming-of-age ceremony. But because of the desire for revenge, I can't transform. If you can't change, it means you're an ordinary person. An ordinary person talks about revenge and brings hope to the people. Abandoned by herself, she ran away from home. In order to find her, Sister Jean was targeted by a group of vampires. Asterisk to make matters worse, their base camp was also found by the White Skin. With their current strength, they will soon be wiped out by selfish people.